What is going on, Academy? This is where you want to be. Check. It's one of the old spots. Everybody go ahead, get your sun. Every day we get our sun. We lock in. All right, every day we get our sun. I'm telling you, that's day by day. You becoming charged up. You becoming stronger. When you're connected to this motherfucking sun, take a look around. Day by day, these motherfuckers, day by day, they grow. See? Yeah. Hold on, I gotta stand in this area for a little bit, because I don't get the chance to really be in areas like this all the time. Well, I try my best to, because, you know, you gotta be around this. This right here is pure power. Pure power, that's what this is. Look at it. All right. This is where you want to be charging up, okay? The more you charge up with the sun, you'll notice you become stronger spiritually, physically. You become more aware. All of your senses become that much more amazing. And then you start to, you know, you go down the, it's like a gateway to your true abilities, right? So it starts off with intelligence and understanding and all that, but then it goes to your physical abilities like speed and strength. It goes to your ability, your intelligence, right? Hold on, you know, you'll also notice that your hair, for the divine ones, you know, when you get charged up with the sun, your hair, it becomes not white. Ooh, what is this? That's interesting. That is very interesting. I wanted to take time to come out. You know, we can't stay inside for the Academy. We got to go out. All right? We got to go out to look at the... Come on now. These are our true friends out here. These are our true friends. You know, whenever you go out into nature, you got to be respectful of it. So make sure... What is that? Is that a big wasp? I don't care. We out here. This is our family out here. All right. Make sure you're getting charged up in the sun. Okay, when you get charged up in the sun, like I said, everything about you becomes that much more supercharged and legendary and amazing. Your hair, you'll notice that your hair, I have like maybe one or two. It's not even like a big deal like that. So there's gray hairs and white hairs, silver hairs. What you want is exactly that. You want angel hair, bro. Okay, when I say angel hair, you know, the more you charge up in the sun, the more you do everything. Look at that beautiful, is that a dragonfly? Yeah, I got my long pants on. We're ready for anything that try to bite. What I came out here, I want to, like, you know, get in touch with the wildlife, you know, more. Even though you're gonna hear some shit in the back. Every time you try to fucking do a video, you know, car, lawnmower, plane, train, all types of things. But this is where you want to be. You gotta get out here. Get your ass out here. I don't know what the people talk. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. It ain't hot for shit. Yo ass not for shit. That's what's going on. All right. Back to angel hair. Okay, as you charge up and you transcend, especially with the sun, but that sun right there is some beautiful shit. All right. You'll notice that you start to get like angel, little, you know, it's not white hairs, it's not gray hairs, but they're like bright. It's like chrome. All right, it's like chrome, and then when it shines in the light, it literally looks like light reflecting on like a piece of metal. All right. I have one of those strands. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. Nah, you can't. But I got like one or two. But they're special. I don't cut them or anything. They're very special. And they always shine in the fucking light. It's not no gray hair where it just, the light goes right through. It's not no white hair where the light just bounces, or where the light just like kind of just gets absorbed, right? No, this is angel hair. This is like chrome fucking shit. That's what I like about you know, this shit. That's why God is the best. Let's go ahead and get up out of here, because we're gonna go down to this area down here. Oh, forgot. So a lot of this has been covered up. That's why I had to, you know, wear protective stuff. And all of these leaves are probably terrible, but I'm covered up. I'm not touching anything. And please forgive me, plants, as we make our way. All right. It's a bit windy, so if you can't hear me, sorry. That's what this is. Yeah, they didn't let this whole, they used to have like a little dock and shit over here. But we doing the academy out here today. All this trash, y'all need y'all ass whooped. See? Oh, okay, we got this little area down here. There are some docks. I think I might chill right here just for now. I don't know where I'm gonna set this though. But we gonna figure it out. I didn't bring a tripod because you know, nature gonna give us a tripod, you know? But yeah, get your ass in the sun. Don't be afraid to know outside and shit. This is where the power is, okay? This is where the power is. So get your ass out here. What you scared for? Okay? Stand on the sun. Let the sun eat you up. Now this area is probably not. Look at the clovers. See? I'm gonna try to find a little spot. But I'm really chilling though. I want to get out here to these rocks, and I gotta hold this phone with my life. But yeah, man, I wish I could fucking. Let me put this shit down. We finna get into it, y'all. We been getting into it. Yeah. I'm trying to get on a boat. That's what I'm trying to do. But first, let's find a place. Oh. It's a little windy. Hope the fucking phone don't fall over on me. Got me squatting and shit. Yeah. I think I'm good just to post up right here. There might be a bug or two, but I don't give a fuck. Damn, what the fuck is that? Y'all gotta see this big ass cricket. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga. That's a big fucking cricket. He been eating good. Guess what? He finna walk into the mouth of something. All right, let me not sit down. That's the universe saying, get your ass up. As a matter of fact, hold on, maybe we could, you know, put that right there. This gonna have to be the best we can do. Cause I don't think I'm trying to sit down out here. It's some traffic. There's some traffic. But yeah, I mean, when you get out here, it all makes sense. Oh shit. See? The ducks, they know. I'm just gonna try to find a spot. Can't really do it. I'm trying to do it so y'all can see. Okay. But everything is on an incline and shit. So I gotta get creative here. So I got this rock. Put this on top of the rock. There. All right, that's how we gonna do. That's how we gonna do this. You know, the fact that people want to sit there and act like just because a duck don't speak English, it ain't saying nothing informative, that's some bullshit. I guarantee you, if Rosetta Stone could teach you how to speak duck, he's probably saying some shit. He's probably spitting, he's probably saying something that could really benefit this fucking world. Now, am I over exaggerating what the fuck a duck could possibly be saying, let alone the intelligent extent of their comprehending abilities? I'm not talking about that. But what I will say is that ducks have shit to say too, and they talking that shit. Make sure you get your smoke, get your drink, get your water, all that. You should see how so this phone is being propped up with a boulder on the bottom, and it's leaning up against the water bottle. It's important to find your way around here, because all of this is what brought you here. Never forget, yeah? You want to be in the video? See, whenever the animals pull up on, I done left it in the car. All right, the fruit bars are in the car. Damn, I should have brought some shit for them. I don't like to really mess with the ecosystem too much because they eat what they eat. You come out here with Cheetos and chips. I don't eat that, but you come out here with protein snacks and shit, you know, and shit like that. I don't know what that's gonna do to them. I might catch that duck I might catch the duck later on in the future, and it's gonna be swole for no reason. Yeah. This is the shit, man. That's why it's important to get successful. The only thing stopping me from getting the fuck out there is the money to have a boat already ready. Not even a big one, just a small one. To get my ass out there. What am I talking about? I don't think you see me. Let me do this safely. I don't think you see me. They don't see me, guys. They don't see us. All right. That's what it's about. Damn near almost fell. Let me get my ass back up. Damn. Ooh, is that an ant or a spider? Oh, it's an ant. I'm telling you, I love me some wildlife. You get down to this moss, you get down to like what's in there. Oh shit. Guys, yes, come here. Come here. See, spiders are bitches. I wanna show y'all something. Come on. I don't want to touch anything like that, but spiders, see, spiders ain't got, they're not on nothing. I want to show y'all, if he will let me. Well, there he goes. Okay, spider, there you go. See, there's a bunch of spiders down here. They're all daddy long legs, so they're not gonna kill you. Ooh, look at this look at this. I hear something clicking behind me. What's cracking? Hey, I love nature, but hey, I'm part of nature too. That's one thing I understand. I'm a part of nature. So when I get out into nature, I don't let nothing in the wild spook me. Nothing's gonna fuck with you out here, all right? Nothing's gonna, you might get out here and then later on you might start itching and then you find out that there's something in your pants or something, like how I'm itching my back right now. There might be an ant or something, but as you can see, I just tried to get involved in that spider's life with my hand and everything. It's not even, I don't even count daddy long legs as like real spiders. But God purified everything, including our hand. If we rubbed up against a plant, we shouldn't have, because my shit's getting a little, woo. But that's what this is about, you know. I'm not afraid of that, okay? Okay, leaves of 3, you know not to touch them because it's inconvenient to sit there and deal with, you know, a burn and a rash and all that. But I ain't afraid of that. When you go out into nature, man, let nature know you're home, all right? Now, I'm not saying be stupid. Understand nature and all the different levels of it, you know? Woo. Understand nature and all the different levels of it. But so like, okay, if you're in the ocean, obviously don't swim far as fuck. That's not your shit. You have no business being all the way out there, even in a fucking lake. What you think, oh, there's no sharks out there, so that means I can get my ass out there and take advantage of the fact there's nothing dangerous like there is. Your character and your morality thinking it's okay just because it's a lake to fuck around. I don't care what the body of water is. I don't even care if it's water or a forest. Respect it. Be heavenly. Okay, God created everything. Don't embarrass God out here. Get out here and be some shit that already is aware of the fact that it's a part of it and it's here to make it better. Because you can look at that skyline over there and see buildings and be like, oh, people made it better. And they help, but it's because of all of this and all of that. Y'all see this? Hold on. Like this right here in the tree. It looks like a nest, but I hope it's not, you know, the wrong kind of nest. It would be extremely terrifying for, you know, a bunch of bees or hornets just to swarm me because because my voice was like, you know, because my voice was like the next door neighbors, you know, playing fucking music, and then they got mad, turn it down. But I didn't hear them because they're like, you know, they talk through flapping their wings, so I didn't hear them. And then they come out here to let me know for real. But like the first time I didn't hear them was the warning shot, and then, you know, the next one is me getting my ass stung a million times because I didn't take Rosetta Stone and find out how to talk to bees. All right, I didn't. I just figured stay out of their way, vibrate high. So. But look at that, man. That motherfucking ocean, or that, oh, I almost call it, that ain't no ocean. That's what it's about. Get your ass out here, okay? Stand on the sea. See it for yourself. Okay, so I'm letting you know, Wasp, I'll beat your ass. I'm not fucking around. Honeybee, I have walked past, when I came into this bitch, we walked past like a bunch of insects, bunch of flying, bunch of everything. I'm telling you, different kinds of everything. The bees, no, I didn't see a single wasp over there, bro. Maybe one, but I walked past it. There's butterflies, dragonflies, honeybees, honeybees, motherfucking grasshoppers and shit. Like everybody was minding their business. And this nigga over here, you better find your way. I'm not playing, nigga. I'll let your ass land on me too, thinking you got me. I'll slap the shit out your ass. Not playing with these niggas out here. That's why I said let nature know too. Because guess what? Nature has a... You want to be? All right, let's go. Hey, that's my G right there. My G right there. You want to be all in it and shit. Now you look at him getting shot. I don't want to be in it no way. You're going to be in it. All right, let nature know. That's why I'm on the tree side, because the trees, hey, look, a tree is connected to you. And because look, okay, right? The essence of a tree mirrors the essence of our makeup. When you look at your cardiovascular system, okay, when you look at, you know, river inlets, and whenever you look at river systems from like from a geographical point of view, or whenever you look at, you know, your veins on your arms, right? That right there, it looks like the veins in a leaf, like on a leaf. Okay, sometimes it's even reminiscent of like bark on a tree, but mainly like when we think of like veins, all right, I'm thinking of that right there. You see? That's what I'm thinking about. Right? So that's why I say we're connected to the trees. They're electrical beings, everything about them is, you know, mainly because of the sun. Not mainly because of the sun, but a lot of the sun is one of the biggest reasons why they're out here popping just like us. All right, somebody gonna try to hop on. I'm about to delete that that comment is fucking deleted as fuck. Somebody gonna sit there and hop on the motherfucking comments and say, oh, the sun doesn't shine inside. What the fuck type of shit is you talking about? That's the type of shit I don't even like. I responded and I was like, the sun, you know, is the reason why there's beautiful life. Or I said the sun's the reason why there's life on Earth. I go, okay. I was like, the sun's the reason why there's life on Earth, and it will shine regardless of who fucking says it doesn't. All right, and I didn't put the F word in there, but I'm like, bro, I'm about to go delete that shit because there's no way in fuck. Hi, Dragonfly. You're beautiful. Can we see him? It just landed on this tree or on this. No. All right. Nah, bro, you gonna sit there talk about some like, hey, bro, either you're stupid as fuck. Either your way of thinking is stupid as fuck for saying that, because apparently you don't understand, or overstand shit. If you gonna sit up there and say the sun doesn't shine inside, what the fuck type of shit is that? Shine inside what, nigga? What doesn't the sun shine? The sun shines. What the fuck? The sun shines regardless. Okay. The sun is shining even if it's nighttime. Okay, because if it's 12, there's something on my hand. See, this is nature. Can you see it? And then they just do their own thing. They just fly off. Okay, it isn't. Everybody knows that the sun is always shining, regardless of if it's nighttime in your fucking city or not, or regardless of where you're at. All right. Even if you close all the windows in your fucking house, even if you go into the only point I was making is that the sun shines regardless of what niggas is talking about, what bitches is talking about, what anybody is saying or doing. It don't matter, because the sun shining is the reason why they can even wake up in the morning, not wash their ass, not brush their teeth, not think that, oh, I haven't gotten a haircut in like fucking 4 years, maybe I should go hit the chair. You nappy as fuck. And you bogus as shit, and you need your ass whooped. That's what it is. All jokes aside, you don't get on no motherfucking, and especially everything on this platform or this whatever channel, everything at this academy, bro, everything at this academy, okay, is all based on popping shit and having the best day ever. I always say this is not no religious shit. This is not no church, okay? Church gonna lie to your ass and hide the sauce, and they gonna keep your ass like wondering why. They're gonna keep your ass wondering why. I'm doing everything that the pastor says, and I'm doing all this shit, but nothing's going on. That's because, nigga, they're affiliate marketers, bro. They make their money off of what? Pyramid schemes and getting your and shit that's too good to be true. Read this Bible, follow these laws, do this, do that, and you will. Man, shut the fuck up, man. So you mean I'm about to sit up here and work my ass off my whole life because I've been promised some shit in this world and in another afterlife type shit? Fuck out, I'm gonna get everything God said we need and gon' get, and y'all ain't gonna do shit. So that comment getting deleted. That comment is getting deleted because there's no way in fuck out. Oh, this tree, that's my bro right here. I don't even know what the sex of this fucking tree is. Yes, okay, plants. There are female plants and male plants, I believe. You don't get on no, that's the last thing you're gonna do is get online and talk ignorant, all right? I get it. People for hundreds of years, people for years have been doing it to the point you think it's okay. It's not. It's not. It's really not. Don't fuck with that shit. We ain't messing with none of that. It's just not worth anyone's fucking time, man. Yeah. I hope they're out there catching something too. It's just not worth anyone's time. So if you're talking negative shit, you're finna get snipped. Hey, you might be able to see him. Hold on. Oh, there's fire ants in this motherfucker. Yeah, better watch out. I want to hold a spider. I don't want to violate its nature though, but I do like, you know, I want to hold. I want to catch something. You know. Oh, let me see if I can find something for y'all. Cause that's one thing we're gonna also do. I always tell everyone to go out there and enjoy nature, but I'm gonna go out there with y'all so y'all can understand what this shit is. I come from the dirt. I come from the heavens, the dirt. I come from Earth and the heavens, the galaxy. I'm a space nigga, and I'm an Earth nigga, bro. It ain't nothing but a change of clothes. And half the time, it's the same uniform. Wow, this moss is beautiful. Oh my gosh, man, it's like a mini city. Look at this. That is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's look. So, come on. All the bugs are fucking frayed. Come on, get your ass. We just want to chill with you for a sec. Come on. There we go. Did he fall? He fell. Oh, there he is. Okay. Can you go under? Yeah. You know? He has places he wants to go to. Look at him. You know? He's just chilling. You know, some people, that's a big ass ant right there. I don't think you can't see him, but like, look at him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. I think he fell off again. Yeah, we'll leave him alone. What, hey, comment, what should we name him? What's his name? I don't know. I don't think they do names like that in the wild. But all right, Mr. Centipede, you're finna get back to your home. So, see this leaf right here? Go ahead and get on that. Yeah, it's a good leaf right there. Or no, you want to go back on the floor. You want to go back on the floor. See, he's really just chilling. So we'll let him go back on the ground. There you go. And he's making his way. I don't know if you can see, but there you go. Bye-bye, Centipede. See, check in with your homies. All right, wash your hands after you check in with your homies. You know, and like I said, I don't like when you come out in the nature, like, fuck going on camera trying to prove to niggas that you're a nature nigga or some shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. I know for a fact that I can pick up that particular species of fucking centipede because I've done it a million times since here to here. All right, that's okay. Now, you know, it's important to not disturb the fucking nature. That's why, like, I'm not gonna be out here for an hour, because you got limited time out here. You know, you gotta respect the ethics and the essence of shit. But yeah, we came out here just to appreciate the water, appreciate the sunlight, talk more about understanding how important it is to get your ass in the sun. Because the more you're in the sun, the more you're connected to nature, the stronger you become in infinite fucking ways. That's point blank period, all right? So if you go out in nature, don't try to fuck with everything. Or I don't care if you're a vlogger. I don't care if you do videos. Fuck out of here, respect that shit. Because guess what's gonna happen? It's nature gonna pull up. Remember that I was talking about how pressure builds up, okay? Bad decisions building up within the console of the universe, which is unlimited, but also will limit your ass and your bullshit if you think that's how it's getting down. All right, so become one with it, right? Like, look at this right here. That's some pretty shit, and it's not even like a giant Venus flytrap or anything. That's my shit. I love fly traps. All right. So charge up the sun rays, receive your downloads from God and the universe, get powerful, okay? Watch everything about you transcend. For me, this is how it's happening. All right, for us, this is how it's happening. All right, respect nature. Get out here, appreciate it. You know, but understand it's not your element, even though it's a part of what created you, and it's something you embrace to the point where you become an element in your own way with the elements of nature and God. And yeah, I mean, nature. I always say nature and elements, they have their purpose, and you fulfill your purpose to the point you become one with it truly. You can transcend to the point where your spirit, remember, we're interdimensional, we're transcendent, so it gets to the point where your spirit, and literally that's what this shit is. Like right now, right? Nature, elements, the earth, galaxy, heavens, right? The universe, God. All of that is the same shit. Just like this right here, this physical vessel that was created from all of this shit. That means we're right here before you in a physical avatar form that is not bound to only physical fucking aspects, while at the same time we're here through plants, we're here through the sky, we're here through the fucking water. No, we're here through the water. All right, I don't think we gonna do it again. All right. The water. Almost fell in again. But you gotta risk it for the biscuit, even if there ain't no biscuits because you're by the lake. And there ain't no, hey, I'm not about to fall in. I'm just over dramatic. But you gotta get out. That don't even smell like nothing. I be thinking lake water is dirty as shit. No, that smell like nothing. That's pure. But then again, that might just be because we put our hands in there. If somebody else put their hands in this shit, they probably gonna smell the same thing. I ain't gonna cap. But that's, you know, so that's how OP God is. Like, we're here like this, but we're also here like this. And it might not seem like that because you haven't fully embraced it, but that's the truth. You know? You gotta make sure I shake off. But that's the truth, y'all. You know? Appreciate your everything that happens, you know? Everything that happens. It's a blessing. Because when you get out here, it all makes sense. I think I was talking, this is a big ant. I'm telling you, oh, that's a big spider too. That's cool. That's just a regular wood spider. You know, he ain't doing that. All these, it's just a little highway. That's it. I get so distracted with look at, it's a big ant. Y'all want to see this ant? Look at this ant. Smile, you're on cam. They get disturbed. Oh, here you can see him. He's on the rock. Look at that. That's a big little ant. That's a big little ant. Why you look like you running he look like a fucking inspector. He look like a repo ant. Yes, I guarantee you, shit. The same shit that goes on between us It's the same shit that goes on. Yes, if you have a car and you don't pay the payment on that motherfucker, somebody gonna come get that shit. I guess the same shit in the insect world, okay? Guarantee you, motherfucking, a ladybug wanna sit there and not make his payment, right? So that motherfucking, the repo ant come through like, nah, you owe me 3 acorns and 2 fucking elderberries. Where the fuck they at? You got, and then boom, and then the fucking ladybug gets this shit, okay? So, everybody's, hey, when I say everybody is going through their own shit, everybody, including the centipede. He's probably annoyed because I was fucking with him, but you know. Motherfucking repo Angie. Not pay up. Go back and watch Bug's Life if you want to understand like the world of ant, or you want to understand the world of bugs. Go watch A Bug's Life, because in that movie they take the shit that goes on between people, right? Because it's human actors. Okay, everything, bugs don't look like that. Okay, they made the bugs look kind of personified a little bit with just 2 eyes, right? But then some bugs had like more realistic qualities, right? Watch that movie. That movie is one of the funnest movies ever. And it puts a lot of shit into perspective. In that movie, there's a lot of, scale is referenced, right? Because you have like bugs and how things, their perspective, but then you have, you know, humans and their perspective. So from the perspective of the bugs, everything is bigger if it's human related, right? But then we look at what is big to them. We look at their cities, we look at what they've built. And then we got to think about the fact that, you know, to them that's nice, but then, you know, they cut to a scene where there's like a trailer or there's like a, you know, like some type of human situation, and then it shows how small their shit is, but it's big. There's more of them than us. So I wish I could like, oh, that dock is still over there. We finna go hit that dock. That's where we finna go next. All right. So this Gem Leone, okay, 6 wings, yes, because 6 wings is important. I feel like for everybody pursuing some type of success, like if you do music, but then you also do like, you know, YouTube content, like you're gaming or whatever, but then you also have like something impactful, something that resonates, something substantial, something that's not just like, you know, that's just content. I'm not saying our content is empty, it's not, but you need to have something wholesome attached to it so that motherfuckers can look at your music and go, oh, they make great songs, oh, they make great videos, like they're funny too, okay, cool. But like, they also are wholesome and they're pleasant and they're balanced, and everything they are has an effect on shit being better. So it makes you a lot less empty if you're doing shit like this. And that's the thing, this shit is not only limited to 6 wings. This type of content will be on all the shit we do, because I've been said it, this is not no fucking act, we're the real fucking deal, and I don't give a fuck. They need to know, and they gonna know forever, so I don't give a fuck. And you shouldn't either. The more you think you have to, is the longer you end up stuck in some shit that is holding you back from your party. The party that all of this got ready for yo ass. In between the lesson, I'm gonna let the nature, the ambience come through and do all the talking. Cause guess it's just like when you get on a beat, the beat don't need your ass. Oh, I'm a rapper, I gotta spit my bars, I gotta drop my hot 16. Fuck out of here, no one gives a fuck, bro. Unless you doing something that really incorporates itself with the beat as something that's worth listening to. So when you get up with God, or I said it, so if you have a career out there that you're pursuing, please embrace you, embrace God, embrace the universe, get divine, get spiritual, and get transcendent. That's what you want to do before you do anything. All motherfuckers say, oh, I gotta work out, I gotta go to college, I gotta do all this shit. No, you don't. You gotta get right in here first, so that when you go out there, it's already done. You don't have no doubt. No, the certainty is infinite, because you're here to do your job, just like how these plants are doing theirs and have been doing it for years. It's straight like that. For fucking eternities, nature has done what it does effortlessly. They don't think twice about it. So it gets to the point where you start to think about how, like, animals, they go off of instinct. You know, organisms in this world, I can't even say animals, that word is so bogus. Because then it gets to the point where humans go, oh, we're animals, but we're the strongest animals, so that's why it's okay. Get your ass up. Stronger than what, nigga? Put that gun down, then what? You ain't 1v1 in nothing in the wild. Nothing. You can underestimate the wild if you want. You can think that a fucking wild pig is some shit that it can't do nothing. You can think that some bugs ain't gonna do nothing. You can think all you want. I'm telling you right now, motherfuckers probably think a moose is a pushover. That nigga will flip a car. And y'all lucky that we got killer whales and dolphins and shit on our side for now. How the strongest, most OP, most big, most motherfucking, how is the strongest shit in the ocean gonna have no body count with us? Because it's here on the same type of shit we all should be on, but only a certain amount are. And that's okay. There's no judging, there's no criticizing, there's no accusing. Okay? Shit, most of us, including ourselves, been fucking up until we got to that point where that's not it. And then from there, we get right. So that when we try to go get some money, we actually do. Why? Because it was there waiting for us. Because we embrace the fact that it was, and is, and always will be. You create fate, you write your shit, but also embrace the fact that it was already written. So you picking your shit is basically it's just you choosing what you already chose. Or no, it's you choosing what was already created. But when you embrace the fact that you are all of this, technically it was what you made for yourself. But it's different. So we all out here together, bro. The killer whales, all right, the bears, all right, everything, nigga. Yes, you too, duck. You too, the duck. Go ahead. I wish you want to get up in this hole. I ain't scared of y'all for shit. Y'all the scared ones. Let any animal come up in this bitch right now. A nice one. Anyways, you know, not a swarm of some shit, not some invasive fucking negative shit. No, something on the frequency that we're on. Divine. Should be funny as fuck. Motherfuckers go hunting and shit, and then they sit up there and try to, you know, put the animals, they try to taxidermy the animals, stuff them, and have a collection. That's some actually sick shit. Hold on, can we get this duck right here? I guess I tried to speak duck. Hey, is he coming? Oh! Hey, he's coming a little closer. If I had some food, he would come. You're caught in 1080p. Oh, look at his ass. I don't know if you can see him, can you? Yeah, there he is. But yeah, man, people, that's some sick shit. Imagine if you walked into like a lion's den. Imagine if you walked into like a crocodile's cave or some shit. You walk in there, come on, you fucking rat. Godly. Imagine if you walk in there and you go into a crocodile's house and there's just a bunch of like people, like heads and rugs and shit. That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be. But unfortunately, humans are the only ones sick enough to, or people, certain motherfuckers are the only ones sick enough to do some shit like that. the reality of taxidermy is emptying out the fucking body, for one. And there's some punk ass niggas, they don't do that shit themselves. They hire somebody to do that. And guess what? That don't mean they're cool if they do it, because a lot of them, hunters, whenever they go hunting, they take pride in fucking cleaning it and fucking trimming it and they don't want a single drop of the meat, a single bit of the meat to be wasted. It gets to the point they'll make some motherfucking some venison pepper with it. Oh, you can't waste that. You take the bone crumbles and you fucking sprinkle it up. Boom, venison pepper. What the fuck? That's some made up ass shit and you know it. So do what you gotta do. But chances are you ain't gotta do all that. For real. I think one thing I talked about was how whenever you're going through shit, and that's not what this is right now, but like in the past, you know, you get locked up with jobs, you get locked up in whatever situation you're in, and it makes you just like wanna, it gives you this runaway feeling. And the first thing I always do, the one thing I would always do was I would go to a forest or I'll go sit by some water. About an hour or so, I'm good. And it's not even like no super big deal or anything. It's like, you know, it's just good for you. Like, if you're not exercising, you should be exercising. And I don't even just mean going to the gym. You need to be exercising a lot. Exercising awareness, exercising understanding, exercising love and appreciation, exercising ambition and your passion for everything. You need to think of anything and everything that's fucking amazing that you should be mastering and exercising. And I guarantee you, yes, it should be one of those things. It's one of the things. There's what people care more about. You got people saying, oh, yeah, I'm a successful business person. I might not have a fucking six-pack, but if I wanted one, I could have one. Well, then why don't you fucking have one then, nigga? Oh, because you're only exercising certain things in certain areas, which is great. You're successful until you start moving fucking corrupt. But why don't you think that this physical avatar that was blessed upon you to get the job done, why don't you think it should be taken care of? Why don't you think it should be exercised to the point where it's looking like a fucking anime character 24/7? That's unacceptable. For me, I'm not saying to everybody, do what you want. Especially when a physical avatar is something that will be leaving, you know, over time and transcending into something better. But still, take care of it for what it's worth. It's fucking priceless. Especially because God said so. There's no way I'm fucked. All right? You gotta be walking around like Beerus at all time. You gotta be walking around like yes. Okay, and if you don't like that, you gotta be walking around like motherfucking whoever your like mentors of strength are. Like your little basic, you know, versions of, you know, a lot of people use Goku for inspiration. A lot of people use fucking, you know, sports players for inspiration. A lot of people use whatever the fuck it is, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. You better, I don't care if you exercise everything, read, exercise your ability to communicate, exercise everything, bro. Cause I'm trying to be on that Aizen shit, just without the corruption. All right, imagine if Sosuke Aizen was walking around, but he wasn't corrupt. See, the problem with Aizen is that he was like the false god. That's the only thing about Aizen I don't fuck with, is the fact that he was trying to be God. I don't think he was trying to be God. I think that he was just only, if you're a Bleach fan and you follow, you know, Shonen Jump and the manga, if you follow Bleach at all right, you'll know that Sosuke Aizen is one of the most strongest fucking characters out of any fucking franchise. Anime, DC, Marvel, Star, whatever the fuck it is. It's one of the strongest niggas ever. And his downfall was his arrogance, his own arrogance. So don't only use anime, you use every movie, every book, every show you possibly can to study the story, to study the art, right? a lot of okay, we all know like the fall of Anakin Skywalker, what led to Darth Vader, right? This might sound like some bullshit, but there are people who literally use Anakin and the story that, you know, the fall of Vader, what happened, they use that in psychology for their example. They'll use it. They'll use Anakin and what happened as an example. They'll use it for their project in school, because there's a lot of bullshit that happened, right? There was a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of lying, a lot of greed, a lot of corruption. There's a lot of bullshit that turned someone who was great into something that was not so great. But for Star Wars, it works because that's how it was written to be. He was supposed to fall and then rise again. But, you know, in real life, it's important to study bad shit happening among others, especially if it's in a movie. That means there's no foul. If you're watching a movie, be aware of the fact that everything in movies is something that happens on a daily basis. How it looks in the movie is based on how they put the spin on it, because they're not just gonna have people doing normal shit without comedy, without action, without shit that's gonna make you pay for a fucking ticket because it matters that much. It's supposed to matter that much, so that's why it looks as big and feels as big as it does. But all of it is portraying just reality in some sense. It could be a fantasy sense or a nonfiction sense. All right. So when you're watching shit, all right, when you're watching your shows and your movies and you're reading your books, pay attention to what the characters are going through. And if it's bad shit, be aware of it, study it, and make sure that don't become your ass. If it's good shit, embrace it, and always know that that's the best shit you should be connected to. The divine shit, the best shit, the heavenly shit, the successful, transcendent shit, the shit where you prosper forever. Not no corrupt, greedy, fucking, not no corrupt, greedy, hateful, negative shit where you're just falling, and until boom, there's nothing left. Like, fuck out of here. It's disrespectful because it's not your soul to corrupt. Oh wait, I'm gonna get this one. Can I get this one? This is a big one. Come here. Right now, there's a spider he's very interested in my water bottle. You see him? Can you? Look at him. Wait. Where is it? Fucking camera. Where is he? There he is. I want to get this one for you guys. I want to get this one. I don't want to spook him though. He's right in there. Set the vape down. Because these guys are skittish. See, already running. Come here. I'm not gonna invade you. See, right when he hit my hand, he ran off. He does not want any contact. These fucking spiders. Hold on. Oh, I got him for a quick second. Hold on. Come on. Oh, I'm not gonna grab you. That's some like, but he's beautiful. These spiders are beautiful, okay? And like I said, the only one I'll pick up is a daddy long leg, because they can't really do anything to you. And they're also not, they're not doing anything. I think I said the other day, if there was a competition, I hope you could have saw his ass on the water bottle. I don't know, I can't really see shit like that. Well, I can see shit. A little ant. I don't know, the spider, that's the sauce. And I don't even need to hold a spider for you guys to see what they're about. They're really fucking, they're bitches. They're not, okay, that's disrespectful. They're not bitches, but they're on bitch shit, all right? You know? So, yeah, I got fucking draws up my ass and shit. But yeah, that's what this is about. So, you know, get out here, get out there, We're finna get out to the water in a little bit. I just really like these shady areas. Oh, excuse me, forgive me. Just because they're people. I know. You gonna swing it or you gonna chill? I'm still learning. I think learning new languages is some dope shit because you can communicate your spirit in so many different ways. But languages aren't only limited to like parts of the world and where you. To me, like I want to learn the language of plants. I want to learn the languages of different animals, like like all the animals and shit, and like how you connect with the killer whale is going to be different compared to how you connect with, a stingray, right? How you connect with a squid is going to be different compared to how you connect with like a fucking clownfish or something. So that's just ocean, right? How you connect with a monkey or like some type of primate is going to be different compared to how you connect with a feline or some type of cat, right? Like a lynx or a tiger or a fucking bobcat or what. I'm saying that because those are like most of us aren't going to see tigers and lions like that unless we go to the zoo. Hey, and we're going to be going we might go to the zoo tomorrow. All right, we might have to hit the zoo tomorrow. All right, today we're gonna do. Just want to come out here and then go by the water, and then we're also gonna go hit the car, and then we're also gonna go hit the woods or take like like some nature shit, just like plant related. I don't think there's gonna be any water, but then we should go hit the zoo because all of us are in lockdown just like them. But it's a different situation with them because they're getting how though? All of us out here, we on lock, and they're making money off of it while we don't make shit barely at all. Meanwhile, all the animals at the fucking zoo, a lot of them are rescues. I get it, but why are you profiting off of novelty value? Why are you profiting off of motherfuckers walking around? They really made an industry off of going to like pulling up on animals like SWAT, pulling up like it's a raid. Pulling up on animals, get your ass on the ground, fucking toot, with fucking dart, poison, tranquilizers and shit. Motherfucking wrangling rhinos and shit. All right, send in the chopper. Like what? I've seen videos of how they take whale sharks and put it in the Georgia aquarium. They scoop them niggas up, they transport them by truck and drop them in there. Oh, that's not it. The whale shark is the biggest fucking fish. Okay, it's one of the biggest. Yeah. The whale shark is one of the biggest fish ever. Okay, I love sharks. That's my favorite animal till this day and always will be for eternity. The great white shark because of everything it symbolizes. That you can't put no great white in the fucking in the aquarium. Why? Because it's too fucking wild. What does that mean? It means that it belongs to nature so much that if you attempt at putting it in some fake ass artificial shit, because of how connected to nature it will be, it will not work. And remember, the great white shark, that's the #2 apex predator in the ocean next to the killer whale, and it's smaller than the fucking it's the largest predatory fish. In terms of modern understandings, as we all know, there are ancient beings. There are ancient fucking beings, or ancient creatures and beings that have been here forever. And they took the liberty of making you have a good day by staying the fuck away. They don't have to. And the reason why you don't see any of these monsters out and all these creatures and shit that they want to sit up here and exaggerate in the movies, the reason why that shit is very real. The ocean is way bigger than you could ever fucking imagine. Fuck the 5% bullshit. Wrap your mind around the fact that you can't wrap your mind around how big the fucking ocean is. So don't be no limited, closed-minded motherfucker who goes, there's no way, because of how big the ocean is and because how big it'll always be, so big that you'll never know how big it is. That's proof enough that anything and everything is going on in the fucking ocean. The ocean expands forever, just like the tree. All of the frontiers in this world, wait till you find out. That shit is eternal. That shit unravels. It's unlimited. Scale is unlimited when you rocking with God. Okay? And we on some eyes and shit. Standing from the heavens. I'm just not in that chill. That nigga, his ass committed the biggest crime so bad. He committed the biggest crime to the point where they had to put his ass in a chair, and he was still too powerful for everybody. Like, come on, man. So fuck all that. It's probably nice being a duck, because then you never have to worry about, you never have to worry about getting a trailer for your boat. You never have to worry about going to the dock or at the boat launch. You just hop in. Stop mocking us with how accessible your convenience is. Literally. Remember how I said I want to get a boat, but I'm gonna have to learn, like I said, not nothing too big, because if it's too big, I'm gonna need a hole. I'm gonna have to learn how. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna learn how to, hitch a boat and all that shit. But come on, man, the ducks, they just. Meanwhile, we gotta. All right, swing that hoe, no, pull forward. Nah, all right. Like. And I remember going to fishing a few times, with the boat launch growing up and shit. And I remember a few times I fell in my goofy ass. Yeah. Yeah, we finna probably get moving to the docks real quick. Cause then we got another little. No, I thought that was a caterpillar. I want you. We've been around the trees a lot. We finna go over to the. We finna go over to the docks. Sorry about the wind if it's too loud. I'm trying to speak loud. With these videos, I just upload them straight from the fucking phone, man, because that's the type of time we're on right now. We don't really get too much editing privileges unless it's like in TikTok or in YouTube really right now, but and we could if we wanted, but like we got to be straight serving, so. Yeah, you saw that? He tried to get me. All right, let's go ahead, move locations. I want to go see if the docks are accessible. Woo! I know something coming out that hole. Whenever you see holes like that in nature, walk right over them. Just don't disturb them. It's also nice to look at the plant, like whenever you see some fungus, Look at this shit. Huh. Oh, this is a peaceful place to sleep. That's for damn sure. But can we get to the dock? I think they took that shit away. Or can we at least get, oh yeah, it's over here. All this trash. Hold on, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for some beautiful things. I see blankets. Woo! We're finna just get down here with it. Literally. That's what it's about. I got a stronghold on this motherfucking phone because I ain't got nothing. But that's what it's about, okay? It all makes sense. Get out here. You want answers? You want answers now? Like immediate fuckingly? Boom, get your ass out here. I want to go see that dock though, because I'm pretty sure it's accessible. And I wish somebody run out too. I'd knock your ass the fuck out. Not playing either, bro. That's the thing. This ain't no hot smoke for shit. You ain't gonna fuck with my beautiful nature. God says so. Oh, this is beautiful right here. Here we go. That's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah, just that shit. Nerves are racking on this shit. Woo! It's beautiful though. I'm gonna say what's up to the ducks. I ain't gonna fuck with y'all. I know y'all. Hey, they got the whole. You see them down there? They got the whole deck. Now we ain't. I got y'all. I ain't coming. I'm stepping all on y'all shit though. I ain't worried about y'all. I'm worried about this phone. Yeah. See, the ducks got their nature. See, I'm getting a little too close. I don't wanna spook them and make them feel like they can't be where they were at before I came. See, they're doing their thing. I would go to the dock and get like a better view, but that's them right now. All right, respect it. We still got a beautiful view, man. If this day, hold on. These boats, I don't want to go too far out either. This particular dock has been here for like years. So get your ass out here, man. You got work to do. We need as many motherfuckers as possible helping out. Yeah. Yeah, I kept saying, oh, we finna go to the water, y'all. We finna go to the water, you know. But we didn't actually really get to the water. But we out here now. Oh, I want to get just a little farther out, just because I like being what I feel like is the middle, even though it's not for shit. You know. Don't worry, ducks. Hey, they're on the desk right. We out here with it, man. I wish somebody would look at me weird for chilling with animals like they're my fucking homies. They are. Same thing with plants. They are. When we go to the zoo, just wait. It's gonna be just like this, except at the zoo. That's straight to it. I don't give a fuck about how many quote people want to look at motherfuckers like, oh, I don't give a fuck, bro. What you doing? Oh, you probably ain't making your good day also a part of your job. You probably just here at the zoo just to fucking take your kids here or whatever, and that's that. Meanwhile, why aren't you filming it? Why aren't you doing anything, bro? Why aren't you promoting the fact that animals are just as powerful? Like, they're in this bitch with us. You know? Oh, there they go. Only a few of them though. Yeah. And see how what the ducks just did? They do what people do when, you know, someone they know don't come around. We walk off sometimes. You know, not everybody's like us where we accept everyone and shit, but we're also still aware of how negative motherfuckers can be. Oh, okay. They said we can get out there now. See, I waited patiently. I didn't approach them. I let them chill, and then they all started one by one just leaving the dock, you know? I'm not gonna sit on this because there's literally no place that isn't covered in shit. The boardwalk of duck shit. Yeah. It's just us, y'all. Just us. Yeah. There's literally nowhere I trust putting this phone anywhere outside of holding it hard as fuck. I'll put this water bottle down so I can smoke for sake of vibes on the dock, you know. You know, so hey, whatever. We out here together. I don't care if you're at your desk. I don't care if you're at home. I don't care if you're not anywhere near outside or whatever. You outside now. Get your smoke. Appreciate it. That's what this shit's about, man. I'm gonna say it over and over again. That's what this is about. Just take that in. As those waves roll in, you know, become one with the flow of it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to the next spot. But we finna be in the. I actually don't know where we're going. That's the thing about this. You know, I'm like, where do we go? This was one idea. This place. I was like, let's just start here. Cause hey, fuck. I'm not somebody who cares about having it all together. We start one place and then go to the next, go to the next, go to the next. That's what it's about. Woo! If I had me a fishing pole, boy, and a fishing license and a couple lures, y'all can't fuck with me on no pole. All right, let me get my shit. Let me get my motherfucking fishing pole rigged up. Let me get that motherfucker right. I guarantee you, I might catch something. I'm decent though. Oh wait, there's a bench right here. Oh, there's two benches right here. Oh, okay, so this is like a forest type thing. Damn, we could have brought the tripod. I didn't know. I was really scouting this at first. But yeah. Gonna head back to the car. It's only 2-hour parking. There was some like dudes sleeping over here, I think, so I'm about to go back that way because I don't want to disturb them, you know. Wait, no. No, I gotta go the other way because it's faster. I also don't give a fuck. Well, we also, hey, let's try to find on our way back out. Let's try to find like something cool, either plant related or animal related. All right. So let's keep on the lookout. All right. Okay, I see a dragonfly, but it's. Can you guys see it? Probably. No, I'm not gonna even try. Oh. Damn, man. Everybody sleep. Oh, I do have to go back this way to get over, huh? No, we gotta find something. Ooh. Look at that dragonfly. Can you see it? That's beautiful. Look at him. He's chilling, and there's like a little fly on that one too. Yeah, you look closer, you know. Okay, dragonfly. I'll take it. Pretty purple flower. I'll take it. You know, the more you get out and strengthen your appreciation, the stronger you become with the universe and the galaxy and the earth, and it's just all good shit from there. Ooh, this is interesting. Look at that, like, that's pretty cool. That like seed or whatever. It looks like a little something that was gonna turn into something, blossom into something. That's what I was talking about. I don't want to disturb them. That's why I walk past. I'm like quiet and shit. I don't know how motherfuckers sleeping so comfortably in there, but I just not sleep at that point. Like, come on, if you have no place to sleep, you just gonna fall. You just gonna sleep right there, or you gonna stay up? I'm staying the fuck up, man. I don't give a fuck. And guess what? Out here, you ain't got no choice. And it's not even because, oh, damn, where the fuck did okay. I didn't know they still had this spot. I ain't even about to get too involved in this little area. There's trash and shit. But this area is, this will be good if you have a kayak. You know? Damn. This would have been okay, so boom, we got some spots, you know? His ass ain't doing shit. I'm telling you, nobody doing nothing. I'll clean up this whole area, let y'all know you can walk anywhere around, but all this trash and shit, I'll clean up this whole area, turn it into a set out here, bruh, and let somebody pull up. You getting thrown the fuck in the water. That's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be on camera. A lot of people might comment on me talking tough or something. I'm not talking tough or shit. I know who the fuck, okay? We know what the fuck we belong to. And we also have no negative intentions. So if niggas want to come up to us with some negative intentions, I don't care what the fuck they're thinking, how they're feeling, you gonna get your ass fucked up. For what? What you trying to fuck with us for, huh? We ain't bothering nobody. It's like when y'all try to run up in somebody's house thinking that they ain't got no guns, and they have guns, and you get your ass laid the fuck down, lit up. December 21st or December 25th. I don't know these holidays and shit. I don't really fuck. So, you know. Right? We're going on somewhere. Yeah, man, this is some beautiful shit right here. All right, so Appreciate it while you got the chance to, especially while you're you. For real. We're finna head back to the car now. Make sure you get the next one. We're just gonna go to. We might either be in the car or we're just gonna go on a little nature walk or a little nature path or something like that. But shine like the seraphim at all times. We love you guys forever. Actually, no. You know what? Hold on. Let's make it out this bitch together. All right. Hold on. I ain't never went on this side. All right, you and me right now. Pretend this is some VR walking around the forest shit. All right, I'm gonna do my best to like make it look like you had full freedom to, you know, look around. You smoke, right? You smoke? No. Yeah. Okay, get your smoke then. Shit, let's go. You can't enjoy a nature walk without the smoke. Shit. Feel free, look around, be you, be true, all that good stuff. Ooh. Let me get my water bottle. Yeah, this portion is VR fucking nature path. All right, enjoy. Damn, something ran the fuck off fast as fuck. The fuck is that? Oh, I don't even know where we're going now. They have us going to somebody's house. Fuck that. Wait, I think I just walked over everything now. Yeah. How's that for your little nature walk? I'm gonna try to figure out the best way out of here without crushing a bunch of plants. And so we can shake off. Oh, here we go. I think. Oh, here we go. Back to the path. Yes. This is what it's about. Just take it all in. Oh, let's soak up some sun real quick on our way out. All right, you want to have your hands out, have your head pointed towards it. It's all you really need. Your head is all you really need, but you know, palms, extra solar panel, you know, on some Wally shit, or however the fucking old Apple shit, but. And as you do it, you can feel yourself charging. You can feel the surplus of energy building up. And you don't even have to do it for that long. You can just sit here for just 30 seconds, connect with it, appreciate that power build up. It feels as if things are getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Ooh, that's that shit right there, boy. Trying to tell you. You charge up in the sun. Say you got like a fighting match or like a competition or a game or something. Charge in the sun for a little bit and then, you know, and then go in that bitch and watch. telling you. It's real shit. People want to act like it ain't until they get fucked up by it. Oh, now there's parking spots. Yeah, I bet. But stay hydrated. Be loving. Be divine. Be all that good shit you know you gotta be so you can go on and have a good day and make some good money. But yes, 6 wings in this bitch forever. That's all we know.